Life Advancement Center in Costa Rica. They call me Dr. Jeff because I have a doctorate in psychology. And I also got a master's in public health. I got that from UCLA. I'm from Los Angeles, but I've been in Costa Rica for many years running this facility on the medical side of it. And I love it down here. It's beautiful. And what's going on here is a lot of change for individuals that want to enhance their life, get past depression, get past anxiety, get past trauma. They want to really connect and plug into themselves. And what I've been talking about lately with some of the guests that are here is they've been talking about things called ego deaths and rebirths and all these kind of really cool stuff. And the question has come up, like, what does that all mean? Well, does your ego actually die? Like, is that a goal nowadays in society, to have your ego die? Well, I don't think that's exactly like what it's supposed to. I don't think it's like your ego doesn't die. I think what's happening is your ego has helped you survive in the past because of trauma that you experienced. And your ego is formed out of various experiences that you've had where you were hurt or afraid or something happened that you don't want to have any of those similar things happen again. So your ego, part of your ego is meant to protect you from continuing trauma. So what happens is that part of your ego sort of wears out its effectiveness because it's now holding you back from healthy relationships or engaging in relationships at all. Because if you have trauma, your ego is trying to hold you back and protect you from being vulnerable. Because when you were a little kid and you were vulnerable, you were traumatized and that shut you off. And so now you don't trust anybody. You don't really want to open up to anybody. And you're doing sort of pseudo relationships and it's not very fulfilling. And you'd like to have something that's a little bit more connected, but you're not sure how to do it. So what we need to do is reorganize the ego. You have to get where you have healing of the trauma. And the trauma healing component is done nowadays in lots of different ways. It's done in therapy, it's done in groups, it's done in inpatient facilities, it's done on vision quests, it's done all kinds of different things. A lot of those things take a very long time, and a lot of those things can be very expensive. At Rythmia, we're helping heal trauma one person at a time through their own empowerment, their own perspective, their own unique situation. And the modalities that we're offering here, which is plant medicine, breath work, yoga, meditation, really healthy food, lots of different classes, integration, lots of things, that helps everybody really work on these issues and become empowered in the ways that it's important for the individual. So a rebirth is just, in my opinion, is healing old wounds and getting on board with a new way of doing things that like matches your goals in life now. And it's not based on trauma from childhood. Trauma from childhood was trauma from childhood. It shouldn't hinder your ability to connect with people now, but that's what it's doing. It's hindering you that. And so we want to get past that. It's also leading to addiction and leading to a lot of mood disorders. So we want to really heal that so that you don't have to rely on those sort of historical events that are shaping your life now. So we have a really good program that really focuses on trauma and how to get past it. That's why we have a lot of veterans of the military come through here. We have a lot of people from all over the world that come here to specifically work on trauma. So check out our Facebook page, check out our web page, book your appointment here, come down, see us. It's a week-long program. You won't regret it. It will really help you get past these trauma histories and also rebirth and focus on you. Thanks for listening. See you next week. Pura vida.